Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review and demo on the Morphe 12NB palette. And if you open it, this is what it looks like inside. So let's go ahead and get into a review of the Morphe 12NB palette. This palette retails for $14.99 and it is currently in stock right now on the Morphe website, so I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box if you are interested in purchasing this palette. I originally picked up this palette when I saw it on Instagram. Someone referred to this palette as the mini version of the Morphe 350 palette, and if you are not familiar with that palette, it blew up quite a while ago on YouTube and it was sold out for such a long time. I was able to get my hands on it and I purchased it, and let me show you what it looks like. So this right here is a Morphe 350 palette. Sorry. Morphe 12NB palette. So quite a difference in size, as you can tell. This is what the inside looks like of the Morphe 350 palette. It is huge. You get so many colors. And the retail price of this is $22.99. If you're like me and love to save money, you can find so many discount codes online. If you Google Morphe discount codes, there'll be a ton. Usually you get about 10% off. And this is what the Morphe 12NB palette looks like, and this is the palette that we are going to be talking about. But if you are interested in the Morphe 350 palette or this one, I will leave a link to both down in the description box so you guys can purchase it. Both of these palettes are currently in stock on the Morphe website. So this is a neutral palette, and as you can tell, the colors in here are absolutely gorgeous. You get a combination of both matte and shimmery shades. There's about 9 matte colors and 3 shimmer shades. I love my matte colors. That's what I go for on basically every day, but I do like to mix some with my shimmery shades. So with this being the majority matte, it's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and insert now swatches of all 12 colors. Okay, so these are the colors from the first 2 rows. This one is the top left, and this is the first row, the first 4. This is on the second row from the first left on to the right. So these are the colors from the bottom row, starting at the left side of the palette and going on to the right. These are all matte. So as you guys can tell, I have a full face of makeup on except for eyeshadow and mascara. So let's go ahead and get into the demo of this video so we can complete this face look. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a transition shade, and that's going to be this color right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the crease of my eye, and I'm going to be using my Morphe 511 brush just to dip that in there and blend it in. So I'm going to go in with this color, and I'm also going to put this into the crease of my eye, and I'm going to be using the same Morphe 511 brush. So I think I'm going to be doing a halo look. So I'm kind of concentrating this on the outside and just bringing whatever is left over onto the inside. Outside of the eyelid, inside of the eyelid. So I am new to YouTube. I did post 2 blogs previously before, and I just recently posted a everyday makeup look, and I uploaded that on Monday. If you guys are interested, I will go ahead and leave a link to that right here. Or is it right here? I don't know. It'll be on either side, and I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description box as well if you guys are interested in watching it. That was my first makeup video that I did record. This is my second one, and I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. Like, it's been fun. It's been a new experience, and I enjoyed it. So now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color, and I'm going to put that right into the crease of my eyes. All these colors in the creases. But I'm going to be doing that with my Morphe R39 brush. And again, concentrating on the outer lid and kind of taking just whatever is remaining on the brush and bringing that into the inner corner. So now with a Wet n Wild brush, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color. And I'm just going to blend out any of the harsh lines that I may have, just right here. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color right here. And I'm going to be putting this on to my finger and putting it onto the middle of my eye lid. And the reason why I'm using my finger is that I believe that you get more color payoff when you use a finger rather than a brush. Especially when you are putting on a lid color, an all over lid color. Or in this case, a color that's going to go right in the middle. Now I'm going in with this color right here, and I'm also going to put this into the crease of my eye. And to do that, I'm using a Morphe Y18 brush. And I am just very lightly putting that into the crease. Now I'm going to go in with my Ardell dark brown pomade, the same I used for my eyebrows. And I'm going to put this onto the bottom lash line. I'm not going to be going all the way in. I'm going to keep this on the outer part of the under eye thing. Okay. Then we're going to go back in with this shade right here in the palette, kind of like this burnt orange shade. And we're going to go underneath the bottom lash line just to blend that dark brown color out. And I'm using a Morphe Y22 brush to do that. Now I'm going back in with this shade right here with my finger and putting that back into the middle of my eyelid just to intense that color up. Intense that color up, is that the right verbiage? So the one thing that I would say this palette is missing is a good inner corner shade. So since this palette doesn't have one, I'm going to go in with the same highlighter that I used, the Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch, and I'm going to put that into the corner of my eye just using my finger. Now I'm also going to take that highlight color and I'm going to put that underneath my eyebrow just to brighten that up. And I'm going to be using a brush that I actually got in an Urban Decay palette. This was came in one of the first palettes that they came out with. The original Naked palette. Now I know with most looks, the next step would to put on eyeliner and eyelashes. However, I'm not going to do that with this look. I'm going to actually just curl my eyelashes and put on some mascara. So I'm going to go off camera and curl my eyelashes and I'll be right back. So I am using natural lighting to film this video, and I do have a little screen that I can flip up and see myself in. that sits above the camera. And I do notice that it looks like this eyelid is a little bit more intense than this eyelid, and I just want you guys to know that there is more lighting coming in on this side than there is on this side, and it's just the way that the sun is currently at. But if I kind of turn my head to this side, you can see. So, and it's just the way that the sun's currently positioned. I am working on getting lights to film in so this problem won't happen. Natural lighting is preferred, at least for me, just because I feel like you can see more, you can actually see what my skin actually looks like. But then you have situations like this where the sun is positioned in a specific way, so you get more light coming in one side of the window than you do on the other side of the window. And it also has to do with where my window is positioned at. It's positioned on the side of the house, so the sun is hitting the window at an angle, not directly on, straight on. But enough rambling on with that. I just wanted to throw that in there because I didn't want anyone to comment like, hey, you don't have a lot of eyeshadow on this eye. I do. I put just as much on. It's, again, just the lighting. Sorry, you guys. But I did curl my eyelashes, and I'm going in with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I'm just going to put a few layers of that on my eyes. Now for the bottom lashes, I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Megalength Mascara. And I do that just because the wand is extremely tiny. That's why I go in with a different mascara than I do my top lids. This just helps to coat all those little lashes. So this is the final look. So you can create an everyday natural eye look all the way to our glammed up nighttime look with this one palette. Again, the matte shades in here are amazing. The 3 shimmery shades is perfect. Don't like a lot of shimmery shades for an everyday look, so all the matte shades, perfect, amazing, completely travel friendly. Like, look at the size of this palette, it is amazing. Would I purchase this palette again? Yes, it is gorgeous. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. It's just a great travel-friendly palette that you can take on multiple trips. If you like reviews and demos, please give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.